Okay, everybody, welcome to our eBay training tonight. We've got a good group here with us tonight, and we're actually going to be covering something that I haven't covered in the past. It's actually a little Chrome extension that we use for just help on eBay and really to help you guys find the cheapest items you possibly can. Or I guess I should phrase that a little bit differently. It's more when you have an item that you know you want to buy, we show you quickly how to find the cheapest from whatever supplier is selling it for the least amount of money. And rather than hunting around for it or looking yourself, there's a little extension that'll do that for you. So I want to introduce that to you. If you're not familiar with extensions, Chrome extensions, I would compare it a little to like having a smartphone and then installing an app onto that smartphone. So Chrome, in this case, is the engine, but there's people who develop little pieces of software to enhance your browsing experience on Chrome and to give you some additional tools while you're on the internet, like an app would be to an iPhone. So what we're looking at today is I'll show you. I'm going to actually, let me just go over to the, I'll Google it. If you guys aren't familiar with doing this, I'll just show you the way that it's probably the easiest. Just go to the Chrome extension store, and I'm just going to Google that so you can see what that looks like. And then you can click on the first listing that comes up there, and it'll take you to what looks like kind of an app store, but it's for extensions within Chrome. And we're going to look at what's called PriceBlink. So right here you can do a search, and I'll zoom in a little bit. Right here at the top left, I'm going to type in PriceBlink. And you'll see some options that'll come up. This is the one that you want to do. It's called PriceBlink Coupons and Price Comparison. And there'll be a spot like you see below here where you can add to Chrome. Now I've already added it, so it's giving me the rate button right here. But in your case, if this is the first time you're doing it, you'll want to click Add to Chrome. Okay. Now once it's added to Chrome, let me get out of here. We're just going to assume you added it to your Chrome. It'll automatically install it, a lot like an app automatically installs. And then at least the way I've got it set up on my Chrome, a little icon shows up over here. Okay, now I know this is probably hard for you guys to see, but there's a series of icons over here. These are different extensions that I've added. Well, luckily, you don't really need to activate this extension. It just sort of activates for you. So once you've installed it, you don't need to go click on it or anything. It looks like this right here. I know that's really, really small up there at the top right, but hopefully you see what I'm seeing. That's your extension bar, and that's called PriceBlink. Okay, let me show you what it does. So let's get onto Walmart here, just as an example. I'll show you what it does, and then I'll show you how it applies. Okay, so we're going to go over to it doesn't matter what category, but I'm going to go to baby and toddler, and we're going to do furniture. Okay, and we can. I guess it doesn't really matter what we click on. Let's do. I don't know. Let's do this one right here. This is the Paw Patrol plastic toddler bed. Now you'll notice something happened. As I sat there and the page loaded, this automatically showed up. This big yellow bar, I'm circling it in black right now. You guys see that? That automatically just sort of popped up on my screen. And it says savings found, right? Right here. It says this item costs $46.60 and free shipping at ebay.com. And then, hold on just a sec. You'll see a little compare prices box here, and if I click on that, it'll automatically show me everywhere on the internet to an extent, everywhere that really matters on the internet where this is being sold. And I can see all these different prices. So here's what's crazy. The cheapest price they found is $46.60, being sold on eBay right now. Jet.com, $49.57. It's being sold for $49.57 on Amazon, $59.39 on Sears, $87.94. $87.94. Target selling it for $92.99. So that should tell you something really quickly, guys. You know, across the, I mean, look at the, you know, just the scope of pricing here, right? You've got quite a spectrum, don't you? On the high side, you've got $93 at a good reputable retailer like Target. On the low side, you've got somebody selling it here for $46.60 on eBay. Walmart has it for $49.57. So I can get this thing cheaper on eBay itself. So I'm going to go check that out and put that to the test. So if I click on that link, it's going to take me to the eBay page where it shows these items. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to see if I can find it. Sure enough, here it is. Okay, you see that? $46.60. Although this is showing that there's shipping here. Let's click on this and take a look. Yeah, there's shipping here on this. This isn't $46.60. This is going to be $56.60. Okay. So that wasn't as accurate as I was hoping it would be. Let's scroll down and see if there's any others that are cheaper. I don't see anything cheaper as I'm scrolling. I might be able to filter it by cheapest. Yeah, price plus shipping lowest first. Yep. So automatically eBay has it for $55.79. So that's not the cheapest option. They didn't take into shipping into account there. So the next best price on this is Walmart. It looks like, which is $49.57. Now, why did I show you this? Right? Actually, before we even go to the why, let's just do another one for fun. Because of course the one that I pick isn't the best example in that case. So let's grab. Oh, I don't know. What should we do? How about this one right here? It's a bestseller. So it's this little Disney Minnie Mouse toddler foam chair. Looks like I can get it for $33.99 on Walmart. And this up here, PriceBlink, is going to say your best bet is $33.99. And that looks like that's true. Now they'll show you other prices, right? But it looks like this is the cheapest option. Okay, good. So I know that. I don't have to sit and wonder here if it's cheaper somewhere else. I just know that it's cheaper there. Let's try this one. This little toy organizer is $29.99. Okay. PriceBlink is telling me I can get it for $24.99 at Jet. So it's $29.99 here on Walmart. Jet, it's got $24.99. Let's just see if this is true. Nope, looks like it's closer to $29.99. Ah, but wait a minute. Notice that there's some coupons here. So that's the other thing I haven't mentioned that PriceBlink does. They've got some coupon codes here that they'll give you. So you guys know this. If you've ever done any shopping online, you know, a lot of times if you know a coupon code or you know of some sort of a promotion, you can get 10, 15, 20% off, whatever, right? This one has it looks like a couple of different options. So new users get $10 off your first order over 50. But this won't be over 50, so that's not going to work. 20% off selected household brands when you buy 3. Let's click on current jet.com coupons and see if there's anything here. Okay, so this is going to take us to what they know about coupons for Jet right now. And look, retail sites run coupon offers all the time. So if you can get your hands on one of these coupons, you might be able to drop the price a little bit. Let's see if this one does anything. No, that one didn't really do anything. 20% off, $10 off, some expired coupons here. Not anything that's going to really help us with this item. But it's nice to know that there are some coupon options here. And that's something that PriceBlink will do for you. Sorry, I'm not hitting you with good examples so far. But the whole idea behind this tool is I'm going to know where I can get the item cheapest, and I'm going to know if there's any available coupons out there right away, right that second. And why does that matter for our eBay business? Well, when you guys list products for sale, and we teach a lot of you guys to do kind of like mass listings, as many listings as you can put up as quickly as you can. As you're making sales, sometimes we simply just assume that, you know, whoever our supplier is, whether it be Walmart or Amazon or Kohl's or whomever, we just quickly assume that that's the cheapest option. In the example I used earlier, we talked about how Target was really expensive on that one bed, right? Well, maybe in this case, you're using Toys R Us, and Toys R Us was where you got it from originally, and you listed it based on that $34.99 price. Well, I mean, you would have overpaid, right? You definitely would have overpaid, because we can get it cheaper for at least $5 cheaper somewhere else. Now that may not seem like a lot, but I'm telling you guys, as you do a lot of retail drop shipping, if you're finding the item cheaper somewhere else and you're adding on like a coupon code onto that, and you're getting an extra 15 or 20% off, your profit margins on your retail drop shipping are going to absolutely go through the roof. And there's going to be times where, like in some of these examples here, if Walmart was my initial supplier or Jet.com was my initial supplier, that I wouldn't be able to get it cheaper anywhere else. They might be the cheapest option out there on the internet, but that's just nice to know, because when I go to buy it from Walmart, I've got my price tracking tool right here, this PriceBlink, and it's going to tell me, boom, right there on the spot, whether or not I'm buying it from the cheapest place online. Instead of you going out and hunting Google or searching Google Shopping to see if you can get cheaper somewhere else. Does that make sense, guys? So this tool is a time saver and hopefully a money saver on any of your sales. I'm not saying you should use this tool to figure out what to sell. I'm saying after the fact, once you've made a sale on your eBay business, when you're about to buy the item, you check this tool right here, and you'll know where it is cheapest. And I can't tell you how many times this has come in handy to save me a few bucks here and there. And in the grand scheme of things, if you're doing that every single day on multiple orders, you will save thousands of dollars over the course of a year or more, depending on the volume you're pumping out. So again, this is a Chrome extension. It's free to use. It doesn't cost anything. I'm going to recommend all of you guys get it. You can download it pretty easily, like I showed you, to your Chrome, and it runs automatically, just like I've been watching here. What you've got to do is just get to an individual product page, and it will always run these comparisons. Let's do one more example. So let's actually go to, say, Amazon, right? And I don't know. Well, I guess we'll shop by department, and we'll find something here. Let's do like garden and outdoor. Guess it doesn't really matter what we do. Maybe a deck box, right? Now let's just click on one of these and see if this is cheaper or exists elsewhere. Okay. So our PriceBlink showed up. It says buy this for $6.75 less at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Okay. So I can get this for $34.88, it says. Amazon, it's $39. Okay, well, let's put that to the test and see if that's legit. We'll see if it's legit or not, right? $34.88. Yep, it's $39 on Amazon. $34.88 here. Yep, that proved true at least this time. Who's heard of Blaine's Farm and Fleet before? Anybody? I've never used them. I've certainly never used them. But that's what's crazy, right? We draw this assumption that just because we're finding it here on Amazon, you know, for $39 that we got the cheapest price. Guess what? Nope. Looks like you could get it here for a few bucks cheaper. Now that's not much, right? That's $4, right? It's not a big deal. But do that, you know, 150 times in the next month, saving money here and there and everywhere, and you know, you'll see a drastic difference. And this did all the research, boom, right there on the spot. It's pretty cool, right? Guys, this is a really neat tool. Please make sure you install it onto your Chrome and start using it right away. Hopefully this helps save you a little bit of money, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I'll turn off the recording. For those of you guys who are watching this recorded, thanks for coming along.